Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Invincible episode 6 of season 3.
Time for Invincible again.
Yeah, very, very excited.
Yeah, I sensed a lot of frustration with the previous episodes from the fan base. A lot of people, most of the opinions I saw online were that it was kind of a filler episode. And it was to an extent.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were frustrated over that because
we didn't see Nolan and...
yeah, a lot of the main
Levi.
plot lines weren't actually developed, explored. Not much progression with that. But there is one positive in that whole thing. And it is the fact that I saw a lot of people say that they're frustrated because what's to come is so much greater than what we just saw in the previous episode, in episode 5. So that got me excited, personally. And even my boy has been talking about the last couple of episodes are just so much greater than anything we've seen. So the fan base is mostly frustrated with the fact that we have to endure these episodes now because they know what's to come.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's to come.
Yeah.
But now we know that there is something amazing.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. For this episode, I'm not exactly sure what to expect. Obviously, going on Amazon, on the thumbnail we see a new superhero. So there's gonna be a new character, I imagine. But there's also my boy who told me that the voice actor of one of the characters, I imagine it would be this guy, is a pretty prominent, pretty famous actor from the Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Now, we both haven't seen Breaking Bad, but I personally know the two main characters. Obviously, they're
Me too.
extremely famous.
Yeah. There's no way.
It is that guy, Aaron Paul, the one that plays the younger one.
The younger one. Yeah.
So he's the one who's going to voice this new character, I imagine. And obviously we haven't seen it, but we know Breaking Bad's reputation. It's supposedly one of the greatest shows ever. And I've seen a few scenes, obviously no context added. It's just that whenever I scrolled on TikTok, I've seen them and I saw that they're absolutely great. So imagine this guy is going to do a pretty good job, and that's why people are so excited for this. So this is pretty much all the context we're going into this episode with. This is what we're expecting from this episode. This is what we're looking forward to. And now that you have this context as well, I feel like we can finally get into it and we can see what Invincible has prepared for us.
Let's go.
Let's go. Don't forget to check out our Patreon if you guys are interested in full length and early access to our reactions. The link is in the description.
We also have an Instagram.
Yes.
You really didn't need to come all the way out here for this.
Are you kidding? 10's a big year. Becky would have come as well, but it's too soon for Jack to travel.
So is
Beth can't wait to meet her.
this lady that Mark saved?
Here.
Oh?
So cool! Make a bigger one.
Sorry, kiddo. That's as big as I can make them.
That must be the character, the new one.
I'm gonna grab a coffee before I come up.
Yeah, I can
Nah,
hear the voice actor. Yeah, I can hear Aaron's voice. Oh, is this that day? Oh, that is that day when Mark and Nolan were at it.
Jessica!
Mark couldn't save them.
Oh.
I know he's gonna remember his Mark's face.
Yeah.
Remember that scene again, by the way. It wasn't good times, let's be honest.
Then where's the investigation? Okay, the charges, the trial. It's not just Jessica. Okay, thousands of people died in Chicago. Why is that murderer still flying around?
Because he's saving people as well.
If he's so innocent, then open an investigation. Let a jury decide. Give us justice.
I'm very sorry for your loss, but there's nothing I can do. Our laws don't apply.
You can definitely understand the frustration, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that face. I mean, that's always been a good question. How do regular people deal with a superhero's casualties? No, not that scene again.
I'm flying.
GTA.
I'm laughing now, but I was crying back then.
Yeah, it was the opposite. I was laughing back then. People were roasting my ass in the comments for that. What's going on here, though? I saw
Test 36.
this guy had a GTA badge.
Someone here isn't an Invincible fan.
Not wrong.
You can
I mean,
tell.
anyone else smashes their way into the Pentagon, they're either dead or locked away for life.
Exactly.
Maybe you've all forgotten, but Invincible is the only real weapon we've got right now if more Viltrumites show up.
Wow. I mean, this is an actual conversation, though.
Sorry, that's kind of funny.
What's that elephant going to do?
If I can survive on an all-plant diet, so can you.
Ollie.
Where'd you even find this guy?
Hey, careful! You gotta look out for other people.
I did.
Oh, Mike saying that.
Next time, I want to fight someone tougher.
When you're ready.
Like the Mulder
I'm
twins.
ready now. I already fought real villains. Why do I have to fight lamos like the elephant?
Lame.
Dad made me fight the elephant a bunch of times too.
No, he didn't. I can't remember that.
I know he did a bad thing trying to take over the world, but he saved a lot of people before that, right? Doesn't that count?
Yeah,
That's also a conversation to be had.
all they know is he tried to take over and killed a lot of
And then he ran away.
Why don't you tell them then? You can make them understand.
Oliver.
Well, it's not like he's liked either, so...
I think because of my thrax inside, I have like a really good memory. I
Oh,
can remember everything from when I was little.
he was a baby?
Oh,
And Dad humming songs and flying me around the palace.
Oh, he has fond memories of him.
nice.
Of Dad, like, a lot. I know that. And she was awesome, wasn't she?
Your mom was really smart.
She was a nice bug.
Even after Dad did all that bad stuff, she must have known he was good inside.
I still love Dad. But he was two different people. One was
Mark. I love seeing him like that. Them braces worked a miracle.
Invincible!
Oh, there he is.
Where
He has a
is your
costume.
remorse? Have you no shame for what you've done?
Is he preparing himself?
Yeah, yeah.
Think you're above consequences, but you are wrong. You will pay.
This poor guy,
for your
though,
crimes.
he doesn't even want to do it. He just wants justice.
Powerplex.
Power
will
play.
make you
Powerplex.
pay.
That's a nice name.
That was much better this time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his girlfriend? What's she injecting into him? That thing that they worked on in the lab, obviously. Oh. Oh, he's gonna get her killed. Careful.
It's working, but does he know how to control it? That laugh. I don't like it. Oh.
Oh, come on. It sounds like you're doing well in your courses.
Thanks. I haven't had much time to enjoy it. Midterms are coming up, so my stress levels are...
It's always like that.
Dropped out. I need college updates from someone.
Come on, man. I'm the one who's dropped out as well. I can definitely assure you, it's not a nice feeling.
It's all about reputation, right? Yeah, you get it. You know what I mean.
Animation.
Oh, God.
This was so incredibly awkward.
Myself as soon as I said it. Real estate and superheroing are even in the same universe.
Oh.
Paul, it's fine.
That's another thing though. I mean, it must be hard to try and be around superheroes. He's just a normal guy.
No one is asking you to be their dad, Paul. It's not about measuring up, it's about showing up. And as long as you're here, that's what matters.
You're incredible, you know that?
Come here.
Ooh.
All day.
Let me help you with that.
They're idiots.
He's catching everything. He's
But
catching Debbie and Paul and Mark and Eve.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not just Oli that spied on them. Mark was there as well. You could see the way he was smiling. He was like, let me get you, let's get out of here. God, I mean, every scene is just so powerful because you see Paul once again. Remember what the first thing he said to Debbie was when she told him she wanted to be with him. He was like, I'm a normal dude.
Yeah.
What can I do? I've got receding hairline. I can
My
barely.
back is hurting.
Yeah, he's like a normal dude. He can't fit in. I love that we're exploring this topic once more, and it's not like we're just leaving it out to the side.
Stay calm.
Oh, Invincible coming out with another banger.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I should add this to my Invincible playlist.
Yeah. This song is going to be all over on TikTok. What?
Yes!
So what exactly is his superpower? I guess once he gets hurt,
Yeah, kind of creates electricity.
yeah, empowers him.
And those things were kind of to enhance that.
Yeah, those things enhance it.
Yeah.
But he's had that ever since he was born, because
When
the little
girl
kid,
was, yeah.
Gretchen.
Yeah.
When Gretchen was hitting him.
What was that her name? Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica was his sister.
Yeah.
So when Gretchen was hitting him as a child, we saw a glimpse of that.
William!
Oh!
Amber?
Oh, this is going to be awkward. Mark.
Mark!
Amber, how's it going?
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's lovely to see.
Kyle. Kyle? Mark?
Nice to meet
This
you.
is
My
awkward.
present boyfriend and my ex-boyfriend.
Same song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna make great friends now.
but you really didn't get it until you were older.
Exactly, because it's got so many levels.
It's an underrated book in my opinion.
Why are more people
Yeah, they feel
saying
left
that?
out.
Guess I have a type.
I don't know, some crazy supervillain freaking out downtown.
Oh, really? Mark's gonna have to deal with him.
I don't want to hurt anyone. All I want is
What?
I was
The title
expecting
cards.
the title card, yeah.
What? I can take a night off.
Can
let him
you?
know.
Other heroes out there, right?
Oh, it's taking a toll on his body, though.
This is about the thousands of people murdered and the countless
What?
other lives destroyed. Why is above the law?
What?
What?
What are we doing here?
Okay, buddy. We hear you. So, what do you want?
Invincible.
Invincible.
I want.
Mark.
Martian
Sometimes
man.
I don't get them, so I understand why you're upset.
Who are you?
Oh, well, you know who I am.
Shapesmith? No one knows.
I'm Shapesmith, beloved member of the Guardians of the Globe, defeater of evil, and friend to small animals, but not cats, everywhere.
Cats?
Yeah, I hate him then.
I want Invincible.
Oh, that's why you said his name so many times earlier. Well,
Oh, who could have figured?
but ta-da!
Yeah, Shapesmith.
Since you're getting a little upset and there's lightning, how about we take you to prison
What?
and maybe Invincible can
You think Shapesmith can beat this guy on his own?
This is your last warning.
And this is your second punch.
And that punch is gonna create
Trigger
more
it.
energy.
Oh, Powerplex. This guy's gonna go crazy now. What I fear for Shapesmith a little bit.
It's gonna be a ow.
Wow.
Poor
Yeah, we need
guy.
backup. The Powerplex guy just killed one of the.
He's not
Really?
dead, right?
No.
He attacked me! You saw what happened!
You're a murderer now. Yeah.
Shapesmith. My name is Shapesmith.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll be alright.
Debbie, we're gonna be late.
Oh, hi, Eve. Hey, you know, I know you guys said not to worry, but we're supposed to be in Chicago in 30 minutes.
It's fine. It's fine. Paul.
Yeah.
That might be a bit much for me.
Don't worry, Paul. We're taking the car.
Oh, thank God. Wait.
Oh, I see it though. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would be fine with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
Skipping
be?
all the traffic.
Wouldn't it be incredibly cool? Debbie wasn't happy about it either, to be honest.
It's a surprise.
Most surprises aren't so. this.
Okay. We're ready.
Great.
Finding a way.
Now back.
That's it.
That felt strange.
Right? What's the data gonna show?
Aging detected.
What?
Woo!
Finally.
It's done.
Does that mean
You can be normal once again.
Oh.
What?
But I'm
This
not
has been
trying
such
to
a long
fix you,
time coming.
Amanda. You're perfect the way you are.
Oh, him saying that now.
Oh, Ray. Oh, she's happy about it. Sure.
He was saying, but I'm not trying to fix you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was a little bit she.
Yeah.
This also kind of explains why Monster Girl was in her monster form in season 2 of episode 8.
Yeah.
Their future versions.
Yeah, but we were expecting that he found a way.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying that now it's a full circle, so it finally we get the reveal of how it worked.
Yeah, and
why
we
it
can
is.
finally see that Rudy is more of a person, not
Yeah,
robot.
human, I guess.
Yeah.
I have some reservations about robots, but maybe I'll talk about it.
Yeah. There's always something.
Something fishy with him,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I'll talk about him probably at the end of the season, because at the moment nothing really is going on with him, to be honest.
I'm not crazy, right? There was a thing between
Aww.
us. I don't want to say it was magical because magic scares the shit out of me, but like half magic.
Yeah.
I knew.
This guy was supposed to be the playboy of the show. What happened to him? He lost his charm.
Because I'm quitting, Rex.
Really?
You're what?
Does she wanna be normal again? What? So many names. This must be incredibly hard for Mark.
Thank you all for coming.
Oh, he's painted again.
Yeah, what happens if it starts raining?
Our city.
Makeup comes off, right?
Maybe waterproof concealer.
Maybe.
Give me the microphone. Stephen Park, Amalsa here, Elizabeth Volpe, Dominique Bassett, Joshua Saltzman, Michael.
Is he gonna name everybody that died?
Yeah.
Come and face justice for the lives you've taken. Come and face power play.
Let me handle this.
Wait a second. Eve's right. That man is disturbed. He'll only make things worse.
I'm right
Hmm.
This isn't about you today.
He's gonna hide Eve, and then Mark's gonna.
I am not going.
I think this guy's superpowers are incredibly awkward for Eve's. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Can she get him in a bubble? Okay.
None
Where?
of this can work. His electricity stuff, he's gonna crash this. Yeah. Her atoms cannot work against his electricity. What, really? We're underestimating this guy like that. Is it done? You can't tell me that was it. Yeah, something fishy going on.
That's gonna power some. Yeah.
Huh. Incredibly annoying ability. Oh, of course.
Stop it. I said stop it. We'll make you.
It's just gonna explode now. Guys, just shoot him. Oh. Don't kill these guys.
I can't imagine doing this without you.
That's why we have each other.
I never really thought about all these people. I mean, I thought about them, but...
See their names.
Their families. I mean, this could be Poe up there. Just regular people.
You got shot in the head. I spent months in the hospital after a lizard man tried to eat me. I don't want to go back out there and just wait for it to happen again.
This isn't a normal life.
I've done my part. Now I want to take a risk on something different. On me. And maybe you. Are you happy, Rex?
Am I happy? What does that even mean?
Are you happy almost dying over and over again so other people can live the lives we never get?
I don't get to be happy.
That's your duty, though. Yeah.
Do you know what my last name is? My real last name?
No.
It's Sloan. The government changed it when they bought me from my parents. Then they erased everything else about me when they made me into this.
Oh, he's a government product.
Explode isn't some secret identity. It is my identity.
Oh.
It's all I've got. All I've ever had. If I give that up, I won't have anything left.
You can build something new, though. Kiss each other. Let's go, my boy. Fuck, she was perfect for him, though. It's not gonna happen now.
Invincible! I tried to keep this between us. Between
What
you,
is...
the killer, and...
Who's he got?
So I took a page from your book.
Oh!
The life of an innocent
This is so fucking smart.
Yeah. Motivate you to do the right thing. And if it's not...
What? No, no,
You're just traumatizing your baby.
This is so fucked up.
Like, I feel
the lengths they would go to just for their revenge. Poor baby. That was just incredibly fucked up.
I can't imagine what you went through, or the pain you're feeling. And for that, I'm so sorry. But hurting other people won't bring your sister and niece back.
It's triggered him.
You don't get to lecture me about hurting people.
Mark's gonna get his ass beat again.
What makes you so special?
Stop. Please.
Not until you stop breathing.
Fuck.
This is just a fraction of the pain I felt when you murdered my sister!
You're gonna get them killed!
That's your own family, dudes.
I'm warning you.
Or what? You'll kill me like you killed everyone else?
I'm sorry. I'm getting these people out of here.
Has to be done.
Stay there. I'll help you in a second. Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
Look at her.
You're a monster!
We're paying you, God, for the lives you've taken.
Fucking jerks, man. But I understand them completely. Not completely. What? Oh. He killed his family. That was obviously gonna happen.
I knew this is gonna happen, but
What? They kept teasing it. They kept teasing it.
Oh, God. No. Scott, wait.
Mark, this isn't the time to negotiate. Mark's gonna have to kill him. Oh, can he endure this? It ran out. Good, Mark. Good. This is so fucking fucked up. Jack died because of them.
Could I get a moment alone with him?
There's a conversation to be had.
I remember them. Jessica and Gretchen. I didn't know their names before, but I remember them.
My sister and niece are dead. My wife and
That's your photo.
thousands more are dead.
It's not
All
because of him. No, it's not.
And you think the fact that you remember them?
You bastard.
Sooner or later, I'll find my way free. And then I will find you.
Mark on the rooftop again.
I thought you might want to talk.
This is their comfort spot.
yeah.
Levy.
Oh, that's bad.
Levy again. They keep teasing it. What's the other scene gonna be? Oh. Oh. What?
What?
Oh.
This will do.
Oh.
His car.
He's got an army of the other Invincibles
Marks.
from the other dimensions.
How did he gather them and convince them to work for him?
I don't know.
That's strange.
Not gonna lie, I found the Mark with the mustache really funny.
It was like a true Voltramite.
This is a full-fledged Voltramite. I want to grow out the same mustache. Maybe I can have it for the season finale. You know? Anyways, though, let's talk about the show. Another brilliant episode. I sense people are gonna be frustrated with this one as well. But this one was very much better than the previous one.
Yeah.
A ton better than the previous one.
I was still expecting no one.
We might not get
when
get Nolan and Alan for a little while.
When I saw the title of this episode, I immediately thought, well, we'll see him.
Because the title was...
all I can say is, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Something like that. I'm not sure if
yeah, but that was Mark saying it.
Yeah.
It wasn't Nolan.
Yeah.
This is yet another episode where Invincible just manages to spark conversations. Conversations, debates, moral dilemmas. This show always does this. It's not the first time, it's not gonna be the last time. And yet again, we get like 4 talking points in this episode pretty much. and each and every one of them has its own dilemma, has its own moral dilemma, has its own debate to be had. So obviously the first one is Scott and his family, and it is incredibly sad to see a person so full of desire for revenge and a wife that's not there trying to calm him down, but she's rather there to push him on this path. And that led to they killed their son. For me, they killed their son. That's more or less what happened. Well, here at the end, Scott said that Invincible is at fault for his wife and son dying.
But it's not him.
That wasn't him. That wasn't Mark. That was entirely them. And it just sucks because it is their fault, but it is once again the fact that they were blind. They were blinded by their desire for revenge. They wanted to avenge Scott's sister, her daughter, and that's what happened. And it is really sad because Mark actually does feel bad about these people, and it is evident to see. What's more interesting is the fact that you can see the parallels a little bit. You can definitely see the parallels. We can all sit here and say Scott is at fault and they killed their son and like that. When you flip it, what did Mark do to Levi when Levi hurt his family?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have Mark hurt somebody closer to him if he had Paraplexus powers?
He would. He did the same thing.
He would have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the fact that Mark's powers are a little bit better than these guys, so he can control them, and they're not as random as these guys were. This guy just had that electricity and he buckled it up all in himself and he exerted it, and that killed his family.
He tried to kill Mark.
Yeah, but that led to his family dying. Whereas with Mark pretty much hammering Levi was just him
doing damage to him.
Yeah, barehanded.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. What if Mark had this guy's powers back then? Wouldn't the same thing have happened? Would Mark have been able to control himself in that situation?
He kind of does control.
Does he? Because in that dimension he didn't. He lost control.
Yeah.
This is yet another conversation to be had, you know? This guy probably should have stayed on the path he initially tried to take. The legal way. The legal way.
It wasn't gonna happen. And
it's just the circumstances. This guy actually tried doing it the right way.
Yeah.
The legal way.
And it sucks because if it was working the legal way and someone was paying attention to him, he wouldn't turn into a killer monster.
Yeah. That's the thing though. I'm really curious if this guy's first idea was to kill Mark when he got the superpowers. Was the idea always to kill him once he obtained the superpowers?
I think.
Wasn't it to have a conversation with him, maybe try and beat him, make a name for himself, kind of ask people to obviously have Mark be liable about what happens, maybe put Invincible in prison? Because it is very much the same thing. We see Mark is all noble about how, you know, Multipole is a criminal, he needs to go back to prison. What does that make Mark then? You know, it's another conversation to be had about Mark's hypocrisy, kind of. Because it's fine for his brother to be killing the Mulder twins.
Yeah.
But for Multipole, it's not. Yeah? Remember what he said to Kate? I don't care if he's your brother, he's going to prison. Well, what about Ollie then? You know?
Yeah, but
so
it's kind of like...
And also Nolan can become better, and he can redeem himself, but other criminals cannot, for Mark.
Yeah. The only valid comparison is that with Nolan, because every other person fought a villain like Ollie. And
I understand, but they're still killing though. I mean,
Ollie's just so sweet.
Obviously, I'm just giving an example. I'm not gonna put Ollie in prison. He doesn't deserve it, but yeah. What happens if Ollie... You think Mark is gonna throw Ollie in prison if he accidentally murders a few innocent people?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Some casualties? I mean, you can say Mark is a hypocrite. A little bit. You can definitely say that. And you would be right. But he's also trying to do the good thing. You see the way he's teaching Ollie to be wary of casualties, to be careful.
Yeah. Even if Ollie's not listening to him at all.
Mark is not reckless. He understands very well. And this is what we got a glimpse of in this episode as well. It's just a very, very gray area, this debate, this conversation. I don't think Scott is a bad person, but he made mistakes. He definitely made mistakes. But in the same way, I don't think Mark is just a good person because he's made mistakes as well. You know, Mark can be our main character and our boy, but he's not perfect. Even though he's trying. But that's the thing. The characters that are trying the most, usually they end up having the most trouble being good and achieving their idea. So yeah, well, let's just leave it at that because this conversation can be really long. I mean, it's a moralistic dilemma, conversation. Anybody can have his own view. The only statement that I can make is that Scott is at fault for his son dying. And his wife as well.
Yeah, his wife
they are
also
definitely at fault for that.
Yeah,
Anyways, I mean, there was other, obviously, things that happened in the episodes. Quite a lot of things. Obviously, the Rex scene.
Yeah.
Rex and Ray.
They're so sweet together.
They were, but they're splitting them up. Which kind of makes sense, to be honest. I do know a lot of people in our comments have told us that the comics are very different in terms of shrinking Ray. In the comics, she's a guy. She's not even a girl. And she also dies back in season 2.
Yeah, I read that comment too.
From the Lizard Lake. So this might be a way for her to be removed from the story, I guess. Although this is just losing a character for pretty much no reason. If that's the way she's going out, I understand it. I'm not angry at it. The only thing is that once again, it's another interesting conversation to be had because you see Ray's mindset is more of I want
to be normal.
Yeah, but more so, what's in it for me? Why should I waste my life? And why should I put my life in danger for other people when at the end of it, I could have just had a normal life, lived my life the way I wanted it to? She doesn't want to be a soldier in her entire life. She wants to feel something.
Yeah.
She wants to experience things like regular people do.
I feel like I need to tell you that our lamp is dying.
Fuck that, we can have...
Without the lamp, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, whereas Rex, on the other hand, he's much different because he doesn't really have a past like that of a normal, regular person, to be honest. He's just been a weapon his entire life. That's who he is.
Yeah.
He's been a government weapon.
Yeah, because his parents sold him.
Yeah. So you understand where he's coming from because he doesn't have that he doesn't have an identity other than Rex Plode, you know, that's who he is.
Yeah.
You can't take that away from him. But what Ray is offering him is another life, a new start, a new beginning, but it's hard, you know.
Yeah. And he kind of likes his life now.
Yeah, I do believe he does. He's always been this guy.
Another sweet thing was Mark and Amber when they saw each other.
Yeah.
And I really like that line of Amber's. Well, we're both smiling, so
yeah. That's
they're
how
really
you
happy
can,
for each other.
That's the way you can tell two people that have been together have moved on.
Yeah, they have moved on, but also their love was true.
Yeah, definitely.
Because now they're happy for each other and...
Yeah, just two decent human beings.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily even have to be that they were madly in love with each other. They were just there for each other. Our camera is dying. Just we're not gonna be able to have a long...
Everything is dying.
Yeah. Just quickly on Rudy and Monster Girl. We obviously talked a bit about it during the discussion, but that's what happens when you have a boyfriend that...
when you have Rudy.
When you have Rudy, yeah. A robot. Lastly, really quickly, Paul loved his scenes. and what we just saw with him.
Yeah,
Just a normal guy. Finding it really hard to fit in as a dad to 2 kids that are superheroes. This is basically impossible. It's never gonna work. But I love that we're seeing him actually try. And seeing his struggles with it as well. Yeah. Going out of his ways. Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen once Nolan comes back with that as well. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting, definitely. But yeah, because our camera is dying, we're gonna end it here. It was a lovely episode. Next week we have another one, obviously. We'll be out of town, so we'll not be able to record our our lamp just died. So we're not gonna be able to obviously record it immediately on the day. So it's probably gonna come out later. Yeah. But nevertheless, it will come out. The 8th. Maybe. So yeah, we'll see you then. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there. See ya!